how is this acting strike and everything, actor writer strike? How's this been affecting you? What are your thoughts on this?
It blows.
Yeah,
It's a serious thing. I believe in it. I believe in the leadership of SAG and the WGA, that I think they're honest brokers who are trying to, find a fair path forward for all the members. And the misperception that I see, and I went and picketed, and you've heard all this, but a lot of people are ignoring it, or willfully being, talking about it in bad faith, but that this is some kind of, the elites, the millionaires are not happy. And and the truth is, there's the vast majority of the members of this union are working people just like everybody else. They're
like
working middle class, working class people. There's no, very very little job security of, and it's entertainment, so maybe there's room for there not to be. It's a risky business, but
yeah,
it's also a business that we all, as a society, just support through. We all watch TV and we all watch movies, and we take it we it seems like people sort of take it for granted, that the people you see on there, the writers, the people in the background, the small parts, these are all people that, if they, if this goes the way of the studios, it feels like it doesn't it's not a viable career path for people, and
right.
so I think what SAG and the WGA are asking for is reasonable. I think with AI, there needs to be guidelines and guardrails, and regulation to figure out, like the obvious thing I keep thinking is, like, just because a technology exists doesn't mean you have to use it. Like the atom
Yeah,
bomb is a good example. Like,
right.
there's things that you can do that maybe we shouldn't do, and I think it's on the producers and the studios to create these, their own, for their own sake too. Is like, how are you going to use this technology, and what for? Is it just to save money? So this is the time to say that, I think, and it's time to put something in writing. And I think, we'll see where it goes. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a long fight, and the more people that aren't in the union, people listening that want to support, they can search up SAG strike and learn about it, and I think at some point there's going to be a some kind of boycott, because the people, have to understand what they're going to be losing. If, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to be. It's this is not, solving world hunger. This is not the climate emergency. It's sometimes hard to rise it up to that level. But these are hardworking people out there that deserve better, and that's all we're trying to say.
It's an entire industry, and we're talking with Tim Heidecker about the SAG strike here. And obviously, it's a entire industry. It's something that is very valuable to humanity as a whole,
Yeah.
entertainment, and having that absolutely. I was saying this morning to Weirdo the fear of the impending content drought that is
Right.
going to happen. Same thing that we had during a pandemic and shutdown. We had a little bit of a drought. Well, this strike continues to happen. Well, then guess what? A year or two from now, every project that you've been anticipating or hoping for is going
Yeah.
to be delayed or not even made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and sometimes it sounds, trivial to talk about TV and movies as something important, but let's be honest, like, it provides so much. It provides community. It's stuff. It helps us understand the world. It provides stress relief. I mean, who doesn't just love turning on, The Office or Seinfeld or something, and just zoning out for a half hour? I think it's important,
yes.
and it helps us, understand our world. And do they all get it right all the time? Of course not. But I think it's part of us. It's part of our culture, and it's worth, making sure, if you're a consumer of it, it's important to learn about the business practices of the studios, and how it works. Just a little. You don't have to learn everything about it, but understand what's at stake.